Hi, I'm Deborah Ross, publisher of KidsOutandAbout.com, and I am here with Michael Butterman, Principal Conductor for Education and Outreach with the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra. We have a couple of questions for you today about parents taking young kids to the orchestra. I know that when you have babies, sometimes it's hard to think of taking babies or toddlers to an orchestra concert. Is there a context for doing that?
I think there's nothing like the experience of both hearing and seeing all of the different components that make up an orchestra concert. Of course, I'm sure that many parents have music in the home. They're playing recordings of various types of music for their kids, but to actually hear it acoustically live, but also to see what goes on, really does, I think, send a message about the complexity of what we do, but also the kind of the magic of it in a way. What I want to impart is a sense of a spark of inspiration, I guess you would say. But more than anything, I want them to come away from a concert thinking that that was really great, and that what they saw other people doing, they want to do themselves. We are certainly aware that we have in the audience about a 50-50 mix of adults and children, and so the trick is to target these concerts to the kids, but also to be able to kind of speak on two different levels and engage the parents as well. And of course, not everything that we do in these concerts is what you would describe as classical music. The concert that we just performed, for example, involved a beatboxer. Found a way to kind of bridge those two different aesthetics, classical music and hip-hop, and so the experience was something really new and unique, but something that was very, very infectious and engaging for everybody. We try to make the experience really special in a couple of ways. For one thing, we always have a theme to a concert that is extended into pre-concert activities. The other thing that we do is make sure that there are ample opportunities for the kids to become actively engaged in the concert, either physically, like getting them up and having them do some things physically in time with the music. For example, we just had a piece where they had to march and clap. We try to bring them into the creative experience and keep them, frankly, moving. I ask you to stand in a moment, and at that point I want to see if you could just... Because, especially with young kids, it's important to become physically engaged with what you're trying to learn.
Right, and these are fairly short concerts, right, relative to others.
Another good point, yes. We try to keep the running time to no more than an hour. I think that's, or even just a little under that if possible. I think that seems to work pretty well for us.
Well, we will see you at the next concert. Thanks so much for being with us.
You bet, thank you. Look forward to it.